I got this 8bitdo mod kit here that's going to take this GameCube controller and turn it into a Bluetooth controller. I am currently cannibalizing 2 broken controllers to make this work because I needed some parts from 2 different controllers because this one Orange Spice controller was so badly broken that some of the parts that I needed to transfer over were just not salvageable. So I also went ahead and purchased this really busted up Indigo controller that doesn't work to get the parts that I need out of it, and I'll be able to save the shell in case I ever want to swap the board and just have a different Bluetooth controller. Now, of the mod kits I've done, this is by far the least user-friendly one, I think, because it does require the use of a heat gun in order to get some of it to work. Unlike the rest of the mod kits I've done N64, Super Nintendo, Nintendo, and Sega Saturn that didn't require anything like that. But that's the only thing it requires. It doesn't actually require any soldering. It is still a drop-in solution. It's just a little bit extra work than the other mod kits I've done. And this here is why it's the least user-friendly version of these mod kits that I've used, and it's because if you want rumble support, you basically have to get these wires hooked up to the wires inside the new Bluetooth board, which is right here. And in order to do that, we're going to need a heat gun so that we can use the shrink tubing on there to connect the wires. So here's the fun part now. We get all that set onto the new board. I've already installed the new board in here, and we have to basically install the plastic mount and the rumble pack here, the rumble motor. It's a little bit of a delicate dance, but once you get this fastened nicely onto the board there, then you basically just have to make the connections with these wires. So if you take a look here, you see the wires that we need to bridge. We need to bridge these wires and these wires using this shrink tube that comes with the kit. So you need some kind of source of heat. I think a hairdryer would probably be enough, but I actually have a heat gun, so we'll go ahead and use that. So pretty simple. I got my heat gun here, got my connections bridged here, and we're just gonna gently run it over until I see the heat shrink tubes shrink up and tighten up over this. Alright, I did get it all together. It didn't come together quite as smoothly as I was hoping for, and the battery on this thing is dead and needs to charge because I kind of let it sit for a long time. So we'll get it charged up, we'll test this thing out, but there we go. Orange Spice Bluetooth GameCube controller all put together. If I had to say, this was my least favorite 8bitdo mod kit that I've put together, but you can check out the link tree. I have it linked up there, so it's still pretty cool.